Wednesday edition of Recoup Daily Stream. I'm Sid. This is Sweets. This side is tight. And today we're going to go over what's being shipped, where we're at with this week's sprints. Sweets, where we at? How you feeling?
I'll share screen. Veerball is nailing everything we're asking him to do. Did you see his change?
I have not seen anything today. No.
Look at the homepage.
Oh, wait, let me see. Nice.
You see this?
Oh, wow. He wrote it out.
You see this?
I love it. Yeah, it's so funny.
It's in your face. Like, he is the best of his abilities, going to hit his goals.
That is so funny.
You hover over it. It's got a little tooltip to connect the YouTube account. You click it. It goes right into you selecting your Google account.
Is do we still have the warning?
Likely. Yeah, some things that I noted is up here, and when you go to the artist profile, it also has it. So I've already given him a ticket to remove the error inside of the artist pop-up here. But also here in the artist settings, you also now have a button. So the last time we were on a call with Steph and we started talking about YouTube, her first impression was to open this up and to enter in the channel. Now, if she tries to do that, she'll see the same button. And so we're now across the board, no more manual text input for YouTube. You now connect your account by clicking a button. Let me just go through to see if we do still have that. That's likely one of the next big things we need to do. The last time I had to submit an app for Google, it was with session with EJ from Mint Songs, who worked at OpenSea, if he's still working at OpenSea. And the verification took months once we actually got it in. So definitely something we want to get in the pipeline soon. That way it can keep getting processed. So this is what Veerball has done. I have been on segments. And so I've been mostly trying to get people to do it externally on social. I've been making posts and saying, who's someone I should be running segments on? And so TK replied and said that they wanted segments. And so I went and set up the artist, ran through, did all the scraping, and then got it to do segment generation. These are the segments. I think the place that we're in is the same place we were in last time, where we need to get to more niche segment labels. Where I'm currently thinking my next steps are I want PFPs on each of these so that I know what fans are in it for the social proof. Like, these names are decent. We definitely need to improve the names, but I mostly want to just see who the fans are. And I think a lot of the fans that we have are missing info. And so I want to be showing PFPs that we have available. I want to make it easy for people to see what fans are in this. Right now, if you click on this, it generates a report. I'm starting to think that we want to change that to, if you click on it, it opens it up and shows you all the fans that are in it, shows you all the specific comments that were in it. And then there's a generate report button in there so that if people want to go into that report generation, they can. But I think report generation is something I don't know if that's still a priority for us or how many reports are being generated.
Are these still connected to report generation? If you click this, does it do the same thing as last time?
Currently it does.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, it's still, I mean, that functionality still works. And then it's generating the report. And then once that report's generated, it does the same report chat that it always did.
If you do generate fan segments in a chat and you don't, what do you see? Like how does it display them not in the segments tab?
I'll go back to this chat. So I said create segments. It created 8 segments. And then it gave me how many fans are in each segment, what the segment is about. And so then you could be like, who is in the repeat listeners segment? And so this gives you the ability to either keep talking from a high level, or like I just did, try to drill into a specific segment. And then these tools already existed from the last iteration. And so it is much more composable now. Here we do see those PFPs and we do see those people that are included inside of the segment.
So it's already pulling it. So it's easy to just kind of UI it out in the fan segments tab.
Correct. But you do see that some of these are missing stuff. Like these people, we do have PFPs, but we're missing followers and following, which means we're also likely missing their bio. And these, we're missing their PFP, following, and followers. So we are missing some info. And so something else I'm thinking of is, let me go back over to here and go to someone like Farello. So this checklist is something that I'm trying to work on just to make it, if someone doesn't have segments, to understand what's missing. Like Farello doesn't even have an Instagram, so we can't generate segments for them. If they have an Instagram, they're missing posts. If they're missing posts, we're missing comments. If we're missing comments, then we might be missing fans. And then after that, we just need segments. Once we have the segments, the fans might be missing some data. So let me go to Max Dean, who's someone that you were working on, who before wasn't working, who is now working with segments. Inside of here, we're not showing PFPs right now, but a lot of Max Dean's fans are missing data. And so I'm trying to figure out what the best way is to have a one-click button that's like fill in fan data. And if you click it, all the fans that are included, we run that through a scraper to try to fill in all that missing data. Because if with more data, if we're missing their bio and we're missing their following count and we're missing their PFP, it's going to be hard to get accurate segments. And so I want to make it easy to have a button or to think through what is the trigger for us to do a broader scrape of missing fans. I'll pause because I know I've been yapping and you haven't gone on your turn. There's a lot that I still need to do on segments. I think Veerball's doing well on the YouTube side. Any other feedback on what Veerball and I are doing before we toss it over to you?
If a YouTube is connected, does the connect YouTube button go away for Veerball?
It's supposed to. I have not seen in my
arrow
experience. I thought I had connected my YouTube and it's not showing. Let me try in a chat. I could have also disconnected and deleted this artist. This might be a new artist that I have not connected it on. You still there? I heard a couple laggy signs. I think you might be lagging if you're still here.
I'm here.
Yeah, Veerball said in Slack, he says he has shipped a little popover. So it should be looking like this once you've connected. Should show your channel PFP, and then if you hover over it, it should show the connected channel info. I have not been able to verify that yet, but he says that he has shipped that.
Okay, dope. All right, nice. Yeah, and then my only other thought is like from a UI perspective, what should we show on the home page when generating segments to have them generate segments too? Like, you know?
You mean do another button similar to what he did for YouTube Insights, but for segments?
Correct. And like under scheduled actions, should we have like a row to show the top 3 fan segments so they don't have to click the segments tab to see them, you know? Like,
Are you thinking to replace the new scheduled actions, or are you thinking to continue to add more content into the initial home experience?
I mean, either or. I was initially thinking just adding more. I think we have so much room here to play with about like what do we want people to do when they show up. So yeah, my initial thought was just like putting new segments, and then just like if they don't have segments, put generate segments. If they do have segments, show their top 3. But again, that's UI, and I guess what's more important is let's make sure that the segments that we're generating are valuable and everything's needed.
YouTube connections is 5. We were at 5 at the start of the week, yeah?
Yes.
And I had wrote 16 on Friday, but Veerball had said 2 off of 5, which means the goal is 7.
Correct.
Okay, so we're still at 5, so no change on YouTube connections. Goal is 7, so we still need 2 more. On mine, we didn't have a number at the start of the week. We now do see a number of 7. I said my goal was...
It was 6 yesterday, so you started at 6. And also, You're sorted by this week. So if you scroll up to 30 days, and you select the time period to 30 days, then you'll see like kind of the more true. There you go. And it was 12 yesterday. So you added one person, and I guess that was TK yesterday with you.
I don't understand why segment actions or any type of scheduled action is sorted on a time period.
It's how many people added it over the last 30 days. That's just how I set up. We can remove it from that. But like that means like if you want it all time, you can select all time and see the all time. But it gives us an idea of if there's a adoption over 30, like over the last week, if there's increased adoption. Also, there's 1,000 errors because that's where it maxes. That's where Superbase maxes out its query.
Okay, so we're at 13 scheduled actions, and I should be filtering it on 12 months in order to see the full data.
Yeah.
Okay. So the goal is 77 for me. I'm at 12, so I still need to about 7x. I don't see my number of humans, the number of unique accounts here. How do I see the number of unique? I had set a goal for 11 unique profiles and 77 actions. This is showing me the number of actions.
That's
How can
that's total actions. That's what I shipped yesterday. Today I'm shipping. So when you click that box, it's going to give you the much more uh, all the data behind it. But
Okay.
if you sort the user leaderboard over to the right by segmented actions, then it sorts the leaderboard by who has the most segmented actions. Although it doesn't tell you how many segments actions there are yet, so I have to
Are
add
these
that to
segment
the.
actions or these scheduled actions?
Those are segmented actions. You can also sort by scheduled actions as well.
So these are specific. Oh, it does include the word segment.
Yeah, because I think one of our um,
Interesting.
one of our agent templates has the word segment in it, or a couple of our
Awesome.
agent templates. So like any of them that they ran automatically like runs with segments.
This one does not include segments. It's just this is all of his scheduled. Okay, so the
It's
name
all,
appears in the list. Okay, all right.
yeah.
This is
Name appears in the list. It sorts by scheduled act, or it sorts when you have it sorted by segmented actions. It's listed from the person who has the most scheduled actions that includes a segmented action. I need to still tweak this out so that when it doesn't show any other thing besides scheduled actions, besides segmented actions.
right. Okay, we're getting close. We're already over time, so go ahead and on your side.
On my side, I have another call. I have two calls with some for onboarding for some people that got set up with me through other customers, um, and then just working with Sam on getting the uh, getting his request for the tracking agent of campaigns done, and just kind of running some tests on the prompting for that. Um, and then I'm gonna ship the enhancements for this tracking of scheduled actions. Let me know if there's anything you'd like you prefer on how you like want to see that data, because I can set that up easily.
I'm missing number of unique accounts. I'm able to see number of actions. I'm missing number of unique accounts.
All right, cool. I'll ship that today. Sweet.
Take us home.
All right. I appreciate everybody for watching. If you haven't, follow us, resubscribe, etc. Share this, and then go try Recoup.